Hey there, I'm Ari, and welcome to my corner. Today I'm doing a Drawtober piece. Yeah, we're going with Drawtober this year. It's Inktober, for multiple reasons. But yeah, we're doing Drawtober. I'm only doing 5 because I would like them to look nice, and I still want to use inks. So we're gonna do it, we're just gonna do it on Saturdays in October because that's when I film anyway. So you'll get to see all of them. Yeah, so I film them on, I'm film on Saturday, so you're gonna get one in November. So hopefully that isn't too big of an issue. So yeah, I'm drawing a Batgirl, and I think she's really cute. I'm having issues with my dip pen, so I do eventually change the pot of ink I'm using because that pot of ink is really empty. So yeah, but I enjoy using dip pens and liquid inks when doing stuff. I just don't get enough time to do it. There are some other crafty things I do use my inks for, but I don't do them very often either because I prefer to just draw. So yeah, this is where I'm at, and I am okay with that. So yeah, I'm drawing her. I'm going to use her for every day of Drawtober. I have prompts. Today's prompt was Bloody Key, if you couldn't tell from the title. I have some pretty gory prompts, so I'm actually limiting my color palette to black, red, and white, and a silvery color. I think it's just a shimmery pearlescent ink, which I don't feel like it should be ever go down the drain. Personal opinion about the environment, trying not to throw glittery stuff down the drain. Probably not good for the environment. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna draw her every day with the prompt words I have. Hopefully it isn't too bad. Some of them are some pretty nasty prompts. But today's was not too bad because it was just a bloody key. So I drew a red key and a nosebleed. That's not too bad. It's not too bad. Number 4 is going to be harder, so we'll deal with that when we get to it. Anyway, so I've drawn her. She does not have a name. Maybe we'll name her since she is our Drawtober girl, our Drawtober Batgirl. I drew a Batgirl also specifically because I really like bats. Bats are my favorite animal, and you can't convince me otherwise. So yeah. Yeah, my palette is disgusting. You'll have to forgive me for having a nasty ass palette. And then I put water in that almost empty container so I could use it as an ink wash. I do that sometimes when my ink is running low, instead of just because I end up just buying a new one anyway. So yeah. Yeah, my palette is disgusting because I have a hard time cleaning it because of that glittery crap. So, yeah, my palette's kind of an eyesore, but I think it's neat. It's kind of like my desk, because my desk is also a mess. In general, my desk is a mess, but also I spilt a bottle of green ink on my desk, if you can't see that in the right corner there, and some other inks have been spilt on my desk, and other things just in general have been spilt on my desk. So my desk is kind of disgusting because it doesn't clean very well. I think I've also spilled black ink on my desk. So yeah. Ink gets spilled on my desk quite often when I do stuff like this, so yeah. But also I did spend several hours on this because I was letting everything dry completely before going on to something else because I didn't want the colors to intermingle too badly. So that's another thing I did. But I also did enjoy doing this because I do enjoy working with ink and everything. I did eventually bring in my pot of good brushes so I could use them using the opposite page with my prompts on it as a swatch page because I didn't want to completely, I wanted to know what the color would look like before using it. This paper is not meant for water because this is another one of my homemade sketchbooks which were just made with random ass paper I had. It's not printer paper, but this paper is not meant for water. So it does buckle after everything, so yeah. And I do give it a good beating because I like to layer things, but I do wait until it's dry so I do not completely rip through the paper because I am not planning on putting holes in my sketchbook. I did make some red ink wash as well. And I did give up on using that weird little pipette thing up there in the right top corner because I have something else that works a lot better, which is a fat syringe that I have. I have quite a few of them. I bought them to put ink into Copic markers when I refill them, but it doesn't work very well for that, so I use it to put ink into my watercolors and my ink. It works a lot better than that pipette thing. So, yeah. What else do I have to say? I don't really have anything else to say. So, yeah. I will leave you to watch this without me talking. If you liked my video, you could give me a thumbs up, that'd be appreciated. And if you have any constructive criticism, you could leave me a comment in the comment section down below, that'd also be appreciated. And if you like this video and you want to see all my other Drawtobers or any of my other videos, you could subscribe, that'd also be appreciated. And I will see you next week for my next Drawtober. Bye!